Gentani. Nice and cold. Just the way I like it. Wife's doing a little shopping at Walmart. I know it's been a little bit of a crazy day, so I said, let me go live. Let me talk to my 8 brothers and sisters. But I know mostly I get haters. But, you know, I'm here for you. I'm here for my 8 family. I know a lot of people are getting disgusted with AMC, man. I'm just in this for the long term. That's all I can tell you. I made a decision to stick with Amy, and I'm in it for the long term. That's it. So, to me, the price doesn't matter. I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't really care what the price is, because I wouldn't sell it even if it went to 72 again. I'm not in this for small money. I'm in this for life-changing wealth, man. Hey, what's up, my man? Sith Lord. That's Big Jim. How you doing, Big Jim, my brother? He does all the artwork, you know, for the Apefather that I post on my YouTube community channel. He's the best, man. God bless him and his family. The play is wrapping up. Big Lou. Fat Lou, bald-headed Lou. Raisin Balls, Teddy Zane, yeah. Listen, he can take all his IPO plays, his momentum plays. I personally feel that dude, listen, anybody who's asking for $5 a month is in desperate state. Desperate state. I think he's on the balls of his ass. That's what I feel. Did you guys see that video he put out, Teddy Zane, in 2020? He was like on the news, man, begging. He's like, I can't afford to pay my rent. I can't afford to pay my utilities. Now, look, I'm not trying to be a jerk off, because I understand that everybody during that time was going through a tough time. But doesn't Teddy make himself like, I'm a multi-millionaire? Didn't he have other resources? Like, didn't he have money in the bank? Didn't he have something? Like, the way Teddy Zane came across in that video was he literally did not have a pot to piss in. And he was like, look, I'm going to have to close my gym down. I don't have no money. I can't pay the rent. I can't pay my bills on my house. So, Mango, I've been in this play for almost 2 years now. Yep. Did you sell your stupid minivan? Let me tell you something about my minivan, okay? I am going to be trading it in probably within the next month or two. It's worth $25,000. So what all you morons don't understand, right, is I can go trade it in and get a beautiful like Tahoe or maybe a Suburban or something. I'm going to see what I'm going to get. Everyone makes fun of me when my minivan's worth $25,000. You're the best, Big Jim. I love you, brother. There's a Pikachu White. She says, did you sell your stupid minivan? I bet you don't even have $25,000 invested in the stock market. Yeah, that's the dislike. I'm not gonna sell it. I'm gonna trade it in for another car. I'm gonna trade it in. Not yet though, not yet. Maybe in a month or two. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna upgrade. I'm gonna get a brand new. I'm gonna get something nice. Like I said, maybe a Tahoe, a Suburban. But it's okay for now. It's fine. It gets me from point A to point B. What's the problem? You know, it's paid off. No note. Minivans are cool for the kids. Listen, you have to try to understand something. I'm a family man, and the kids have 2 TVs in the back with every single game. They love the minivan. Okay. My wife loves the minivan, even in the back seat, if you know what I mean. How you doing? What's up, King Ralphie? Salute to all of you. How are you all holding up with your AMC? You got diamond balls of steel, or do you have raisin balls? What do you have? Which one? Don't you like it how all these YouTubers who are so positive with AMC, how they're all turning on us? They're all turning on us, all of them, one by one. Lou, Teddy Zane, B. Hayes. Well, Matt Cause really, I don't think he was ever on our team. What's the name of the gym where you talk about Teddy Zane? I think it's Championship Fitness. It used to be Flex Fitness in Alabama. But look up that video, King Ralphie. In 2020, the guy was literally, Teddy Zane I'm talking about, was like, he was being interviewed by the news, and he was like, honestly, I don't know why he did that. It was like he intentionally made himself look like a jackass. He was like, I can't afford my bills. They're piling up. They're all piling up. I can't pay them. I can't pay the rent. I can't pay my house. I can't pay nothing. Like, oh, man. That's one thing I'll never do. Can I tell you something? Look, I've been through hard times in my life, but I don't hang out my dirty laundry, man. I would never hang out my dirty laundry. That's all. You could all criticize me. You could all call me whatever you want, but I would never hang out my dirty laundry. I take care of my problems. When my wife needed to get specialized treatment and, you know, we found out that the insurance didn't cover it, look, I sold 500 shares of AMC. I came up with $15,000 and I paid it and I bought back those shares 10 times, okay? So, but I handle my dirty laundry. I feel like Teddy Zane, you know what it is? He's a beggar. You want me to tell you the truth? To me, he's a bum. He's a bum. Because you know what he does? Obviously, he's going through a tough time in his life. What does he do? Give me $5 a month. I'm going to tell you the next big IPO. I'm going to tell you the next big momentum play. Who does that? Chumps do that. That's who chumps. Okay? He's trying to come across like he's a big baller. You're not a big baller, man, when you're asking for $5 a month. I'm sorry. That's funny. Moon Bros. Yeah, you don't want to see my dirty laundry with my stains in it. I get it. I sent it to you, Mr. Lavoy. Thank you, King Rafi. What'd you send me? A couple of million? FOMO father. Yeah. There's this lunatic that he puts my name, my face, and he calls himself the FOMO father. What you don't understand, brother, is I'm never going to quit. Let me tell you something. I'm never going to quit until AMC and GameStop makes me filthy rich. So you guys can keep calling me the FOMO father. You guys can call me the fat father, the Italian greasy father. I am not going to quit until AMC and GameStop makes me a friggin' millionaire, I don't know, 10 times over. You know what I look at this as? Discounted price. Look, if I'm going to buy AMC at $50 a share, right? Or 52, whatever I bought it at, I'm going to buy it at $7 or $8 a share, right? But I'm not going crazy. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going crazy. Listen, I think I picked up like 10 shares or something today. I spent like $80. I spent more money on food than I did because I have a lot of AMC shares. There's no reason for me to buy a lot anymore. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why am I going to put, look, this market sucks rhinoceros balls. The economy sucks rhinoceros balls. So if you want me to tell you the truth, I'm keeping a lot of cash on hand. That's what I'm doing. I'm all about the cash, baby. I'm all about the Benjamins. You know, I don't keep that much. Listen, I keep enough money on me to eat out every week. You know, the rest of the money I keep in the bank. I'm not, I got this email, this guy's like, Apefather, why don't you carry like $100,000 in cash on you? I'm like, I made only one video like that one time, but I did it purposely for an example. I was trying to show people that they could turn $50 into 500,000. That was the old days. That's when the 8-ball first started. But I don't keep that money on me. It was like 100,000 in cash, that video. I put that right back into the bank. I just keep look, I keep enough money on me where I could eat, you know? This is my entertainment money. That's it. That's it. I just keep enough money on me to have fun. So, you know what I mean? That's it. Fun coupons. That's all. Not a lot of money. Honestly, you know what's here? There's $2,500. That's it. That's what I keep on me. Just have a little fun. See, but people are like, oh, $2,500 is not that much money, Father. It is when you're spending it every week. I spend that money every single week on food. You guys are still talking about Prague. Firestorm. This guy, let me tell you about Prague once again. I was completely transparent. I said, I'm buying Prague with pennies, right? What did I say? I said, I'm not selling my AMC. I told you, don't sell your AMC. And I said, use pennies. What did I say? Pennies to turn into dollars. You want to all laugh? Do you know I made a very nice amount of money on Prague? I bought Prague at $3.17. I sold it over $6. And I told all of you, I said I sold it. I made a video saying I sold virginity. I don't know what your problem is, man. I made money on that play. And then I said to you, if you want to hold it for the long term, I said it's up to you. I'm not a financial planner. I said it has potential because of the patents. And I said that keep pennies in it. Pennies. That's why I said pennies. So you want to blame me? I lost a lot of money. Did I tell you to put a lot of money in Progenitor? I never said that. Show me the video. Okay, I'll tell you what. Who's this guy? Firestorm. Show me the video. Firestorm. Show me the video where I said sell AMC. Are you ready? And put all your money into Progenitor. If you do that, I send you $100,000 in cash. Did you hear me, Firestorm? If you could provide me with a video that says sell your AMC and put all of it into Progenitor, I'm going to up the ante. $200,000. And not only, I'll give it to you in cash. In cash. Okay? And this is recorded. It's for the record. Teddy is talking shit about your kid and how much he eats. It's terrible, Christian. Listen, why does Teddy got to be such a baby chump, little like friggin'... Teddy's a girl, man. I don't even think he's a man. Honestly, did you ever hear that video where Teddy's saying, I'm on testosterone, he says I'm on hormone pills. Did you hear that video? Teddy Zane said he's on hormone pills. It's like he gets hot flashes like a girl. I think he's going to menopause, Teddy Zane. That's what I think. He's not a man. He's not a man. Listen, all those muscles, you have to understand something. Let me tell you something. His schlong doesn't work. You understand? His balls are tiny like raisins, okay? So what's the difference he's got muscles? Let me ask you a question. Can we be honest with each other? Would you rather have muscles? Would you rather be ripped up? Like, big chest, big back, big arms. But down below, right, you got balls the size of raisins. And your schlong is as small as a friggin', I don't even want to say, it's probably as tiny as a pencil. And the friggin' dude's got to take a friggin' bottle of Viagra to get it up. He's got to take a bottle of Viagra. You want to live that way? Not me, man. Not me. Because let me tell you something about the Apefather, and I'm not bragging. Down below, I'm like a friggin' elephant. You understand? I'm like an elephant, man. Thank you, Dream. I support you too. Bro, I got a nice, gigantic Italian sausage. You understand? I got 2 gigantic meatballs down below. And let me tell you something. I may be fat. I may be out of shape. But down below, bro, I'm in great shape. Down below, I am in amazing shape. My wife's calling me now. She's probably done shopping at Walmart. I gotta go pick her up. I can't do this live video too long. Hold on a second, guys. Sorry, brother. I got to, I'm going to hang out with you guys a few more minutes, but I just did a quick live because my wife is at Walmart shopping. She had to get a few things for the house, so I figured let me run over here. But you want to laugh? She was fast today. I figured in my mind this girl's going to be at least an hour. She finished in 15 minutes. Go figure, right? I keep getting asked this question. What happened to Ape Island? Listen to me. When AMC has its MOAS, we will do Ape Island. Okay? It's not a fantasy. Listen, Pikachu, let me explain something to you. It's not a fantasy because I have more shares of AMC than you have pubic hairs. You understand? Okay, and the thing that you don't understand is if we have the AMC MOAS, I could probably finance Ape Island myself. You understand? Yeah, Antonio, I got your message on Finance News. I will be making a video on that. I just got to pick up my wife, but I will address that issue. That's my brother, Antonio Miranda. He's my Finance News informer. He gives me all the updates on that clown. How do people watch Finance News? I just don't understand. How do you watch that guy? Guy says that Bernie Madoff is going to start the MOAS, and you watch him. Guy's dead. Bernie Madoff's dead. Who else is going to start the MOAS with Finance News? Michael Jackson? Michael Jackson's going to start the MOAS. I mean, people actually watch. This guy's got like, I don't know. I think he's got over 70,000 subscribers. He's got something like, 40 million views? Why do you watch this guy for? I mean, I made a video before. Did you see it? I said Moses is going to start the AMC MOAS. I figured maybe I should make videos like this. Maybe I'll get more views. I said Moses. I said Moses and God changed the 10 commandments to now to the 12 commandments. So we added 2 more commandments. Buy and hold AMC, right? And the next one is we're all going to be friggin' rich when we have the MOAS. Am I a financial planner? No. And neither is MOAS. Moses is not a financial planner. Moses said it clear to me when we met in my toilet. Moses says, Apefather, I'm not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice. I'm an entertainer just like me. AMC is not going to MOAS. Listen, I hate people like this. You're all fucking negative. You're like that jerk off Meet Kevin. You know Meet Kevin? Every video that guy puts out, the market's going to crash, we're all finished, the end of the world, Armageddon. You guys are all negative mother effers. I said Ape Island would make the MOAS, but the problem is, FOMO father, your FOMO father, no one wanted to support it now. You follow me? See, what my original plan was to buy Ape Island now, today. You understand? And yes, and get a lot of media attention, because all of us would be partying, we'd be drinking, we'd be eating porterhouse steaks. But see, I wanted to do Ape Island now. I'm going to be honest with you. And I felt that we get so much media attention because all of us would be living on Ape Island, but nobody wanted to do it. So I said, forget it. I said, I'll do it myself. I got to do everything myself. I said, forget about it. I'll wait till the AMC MOAS. I'll finance it myself. Because basically, I'm going to do everything myself with no one's help. You understand? I'm going to do everything myself. Listen, I try to have a protest. What do you want from me? One person shows up at the protest. Billy the kid shows up. I should have been like Mussolini, you understand? I should have had 10,000 apes behind me. We should have all been charging in front of the SEC offices. But it's not me. Let me tell you something. You want to know what the problem is? Is that you all don't want to protest. You all don't want to fight. Listen, we have to fight for our right to party at Pluto. Now, I'm not saying that the protest is going to be violent. It's going to be peaceful. You understand? Everybody keeps talking to me about, January, blah, 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 6th and all. Guys, this is going to be a peaceful protest. A peaceful protest. But we need to get our voices heard by mass media. Let me know if you want to do it. I'll do it. Tendy Time wants to do it. He wants to protest. What is it? What is it? You're afraid? Is everyone? I just feel like everyone is afraid of something. What are you afraid of? You're afraid of going to jail? I've been to jail. I told you. My father, it was terrible what he did. May he rest in peace, my father. When my father and my mother got divorced, my mother left him and she moved in with me. And my father made up a story. May he rest in peace. He said, listen, my son's outside. He wants to freaking kill me. They came to my house. They arrested me. They put me in Brooklyn Central. I was in there for 24 hours. And then he dropped all the charges on me. My father, next day, he's crying to me on the phone. I love you, son. I love you. I'm like, Dad, what you did was horrible. You can't lie like that. Saying I wanted to kill him. Was he nuts? I mean, he was so heartbroken that my mother left him. There are people like this in this world. You know what it is? When people are heartbroken, they take out their anger and they take out their emotions on you. And that's what my father did, unfortunately. Want me to tell you the truth? My father took everything out on me. He blamed me that he had a failed marriage with my mother. It wasn't my fault. I was just a kid, What was I supposed to do? Okay, what's funny? Everybody says that they make fun of me with my mother. They're like, oh, you took your mother's house or whatever. They're all nuts. I've been taking care of my mother since I'm a kid. I've been protecting my mother since I was a kid against everything. Jessica Jones. All it takes is one bad character at the protest to make the whole community look bad. But Jessica, we have to fight this corruption. Don't you understand? We have to fight it. We have to get this corruption to come to an end. How is it going to happen? Tell me. If we do nothing, is that what all of you suggest? We do nothing? We just let these mother effers step on us? I mean, I don't know. Look, I guess I see things differently than everybody. I'm a fighter, man. I'm not afraid of Ken Griffin. Let me tell you something. If I ever met Ken Griffin, I'd spit in his fucking face. I'm not afraid of Ken Griffin. Okay? Ken Griffin, he's got a schlong. I got a schlong. And my schlong is much more longer than his. He's got a set of balls. I get a set of balls. And my balls are bigger than his. Okay? He's just a man. Maybe a billionaire, but he's a man. I'm a man, and I'm a bigger man, and I'm a stronger man than he is. I'm afraid of that jerk off. I'm not afraid of nobody. All right, so I don't care. I'm not afraid. Everyone's afraid. They're gonna infiltrate the event. They're gonna make us all go to jail. They're gonna make us all look bad. But something has to be done to rectify this corruption. Something has to be done, and just keeping our tail between our legs is not enough. Lou, that's another thing I hate Lou. Lou was making, when I had the protest, Lou was making all these videos on me. Apefather is going to delist AMC, right? This is what he said. He's going to make us all look bad. He's going to make the stock, go down. He said, we're all going to be in jail. Guess what? Now Lou is out of AMC. How do you all feel about that now? Your hero Lou. Your hero Lou, he's out of AMC. All right, so now he's pushing penny stocks like the size of his friggin' balls, okay? Lou, for a whole year saying AMC is going to be wrapping up. For a whole year. It's wrapping up. It's wrapping up. He's wrapping up. Lou never owned AMC to begin with. He's right. No, he's not right. Listen, guys, this is what the hedge funds want. They want, listen to me. Listen to me. They want us all to give up. They want us all to feel AMC is a piece of garbage. They want us all to sell. I mean, you know what? You know what you guys don't understand? We've seen all of this happen before. Remember Blockbuster Video? Okay, remember Toys R Us? The hedge funds have always been doing this stuff, guys. They'll smear a company's reputation. They'll use the news outlets that are probably on their payroll to just keep putting out FUD and FUD and FUD. They don't have to report their synthetic shares. You understand? Okay, so they got a ticket to do whatever they want. The key is, and this is what I made a video before, I would rather people, you want to hear something, own just 10 shares of AMC. You want to know why? Because I know then you're not going to sell, right? If you own just a small amount of AMC, where you don't need the money, you don't require that money to survive, you don't require that money to pay bills, you're going to hold it forever. And that's what all of us need to do. We need to hold it forever. Now, I know you're saying, I want to make money now. Listen, no one is stopping you from making money, you friggin' Mama Luke Stunants. Did I ever once say not to diversify? Did I ever once say not to get involved in other things? I just said, this is what I said, listen to me. I said, have AMC, keep your shares parked. You understand? Keep your game shares parked. And if it means that you just have to keep a little bit, keep a little bit. Keep a little bit, 10 shares, 15 shares, 20 shares, 100 shares. You don't have to have a lot of shares, but don't get rid of them. That's what I'm saying. Now use your other money. And if you feel that you have some kind of an inside track, or if you feel that you have an opportunity to make money, make money. I'm not telling you not to make money. Effers, you don't think I make money. I'm always making. You don't even know what I do. You don't even know what I do. I always make money. I went to Atlantic City recently. I made like $5,000. I'm always making money somehow. Always. Always, baby. Let me show you something. Okay, look. Just at my wallet here. Hold on. Let me show you something. You see this here? See this here? This is the 24 karat card. Okay? This is the highest card, the Elite. You see where it says Elite? Elite? Okay. You know what I can get with this card? You know what I can get? I can get a limousine. They'll send me on a plane anywhere in the country I want to go. I get suites. I get $400 comps for dinners, bro. But you know what it is? I don't go to Atlantic City that much anymore because I don't always win. Look, I got lucky the last time. You know how many times? Listen to me. I'm going to show you guys later. You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to show you guys later. I got a letter that I lost like $40,000. And one day I lost that at the Tropicana. I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to show you boxes filled with the scratch offs. I probably got about 100. I'm going to show it. I should make a video, but you guys are going to think I'm a degenerate gambler. I got boxes, man, filled with scratch off. Boxes. It's probably like $100,000 in scratch offs. But you see, that's the thing. It's like, you know, I'm trying to stay away from Atlantic City. Call the local news. The local news, Back to the Future, is not on our side. Listen, they're not on our side. They're on the side of the hedge funds. They're on the side of the government. See, we would have to force the media, you understand, to cover our story. They're not going to do it willingly. This is what people don't understand. The media is not on our side. They're not going to, you know, if I called up the media and I was like, look, I want to report corruption, they'll laugh at me. They'll say, go F yourself. They'll tell me. The way we get the media is we have to do something outrageous. We have to have like you ever hear of the March of Rome? Look it up. Look up your history. The March of Rome with Mussolini. We got to have a situation where there's like 10,000 apes marching with me. And it could be in Washington. And we got to do, that's how we're going to get major coverage. We're not going to get major coverage because I call up the media. I've done that before. They're like, go home and get your shine box, they told me. Nobody wants to protest. It's okay. The Apefather has plan B. Look, I got plan B. I'm going to become famous on YouTube. You understand? And I'm going to be the Superman of the retail investors. I am going to fight. You're going to say, look, I can't wait to the day. Because you all think I'm a joke, right? You all think I'm a big, fat Italian joke. But let me tell you something. One day, here's what you're going to see. The Apefather is going to be famous on YouTube, and the Apefather is going to disrupt Wall Street. All right? And I'm going to fight the corruption. And when you see that, you're all going to faint. You're going to be like, that son of a bitch did it. That son of a bitch did it. Okay? Don't doubt me. But let me start reading some of the comments because you're getting me all worked up and angry here. Can you organize yourself with Chad Clifford? The only thing Chad Clifford and Commander 35 could organize is a visit to the Bates Motel with a very unfortunate lucky man. Jeff, you are the best, brother. God bless you, Jeff Harding. You're my friend too. You're not my friend, Jeff. You're my brother. God bless you and your family, Jeff. See, I consider my Ape family my brothers and my sisters. You're my family. We are family. They all think I'm crazy here. After I think I'm nuts. They're all looking at me like this guy's crazy. AMC to Pluto. Listen, you're all making jokes about it now, like this guy Thomas. Thomas, didn't you lose a ton of money listening to Teddy Zane? You told me this. The same guy, Thomas Little, who's making a joke here. I don't know if you're being serious. Are you being serious with your 977,000 floor? Because Thomas, you also told me you lost a pretty decent sum of money listening to Teddy Zane. Guys are asking me to show my family's trust. I can't do that legally. I can't do that, you sick. Just look it up. Listen, guys, it's online. If you put my name in, Richie Lavoie, Levoi, you'll see that there is a trust set up for my children. I can't show you my trust, you sick lunatic. You know how much trouble I would get in from the courts? That I'm showing my family's trust. It's another thing. You're like, I'm spending money for my family's trust. I have to get court approval. I have to go in front of a judge and I have to give cause. I have to give cause on why I'm spending money. Yeah, here's the cause. I'll tell the judge, look, I want to get a beer. Please. Man. I think a lot of people are just upset at me because you all see that I wake up whenever I want and I live a life like a rock star. Come on, I do. Come on. Killing the IPO game. Who, Thomas Little? You're killing the IPO game? That's not what you said the last time, brother. You told me you lost a significant amount of money. And I made a video on it. Talk to me, baby, You're all driving me crazy. This guy, E.T., go eat some Reese's Pieces. Do me a favor. Go back home. Go take a friggin' rocket ship somewhere. Okay, Rich. Oh, Mazzalorian. Salud, Mazzalorian. A true ape. God bless. Salud. I hope that all of you are subscribed to the Mazzalorian channel. And if you're not, you should be. Because he is a true AMC ape. You understand? And he's been the one, besides me, calling out Lou for the con man and for the fraud he is. The Mazzalorian actually made a really interesting video, and you should check it out. Remember how Lou said he had Wall Street experience? Do you remember this? He's like, I've been in Wall Street forever. I know everybody on Wall Street. Well, according to Lou, what was it, Mazzalorian? Was it 1998 or 1999, something like that? He had some kind of a web design consulting company. Okay, and he's been doing that ever since, right? So what does that have to do with Wall Street, right? Designing websites. I don't know what this guy's doing. Lou is a fraud. Lou is a con man. That guy never owned AMC. That guy doesn't have a fractional share of AMC. 1998. Yep. Listen, where's the Wall Street experience? Tell Lou to prove it to us. Prove that he has Wall Street experience. The guy. I can't believe people listen to Lou. I really. Mazzalorian, you know what's crazy? Lou is now openly admitting. I know, listen, even though he never owned AMC, he's saying, I'm out. He's like, I didn't sign up for this. Ape is going to destroy AMC. It's going to dilute it. You know, Adam Aaron's going to dilute it. It's finished. And do you know that people are still listening to him? People are still effing listening to Lou. I mean, what are you all smoking crack? It's like, can't you still listen to this guy? Apefather, is Trump going down? I don't know, man. I don't know. The FBI claims that they got classified documents, right, that were supposed to be in the National Archives, the presidential National Archives. The thing is, if he really kept these classified documents in his home in Mar-a-Lago, it could be a crime. Yes, it could be. I don't know. I don't know. You listen to Lou. Look, I listen to Lou to abuse Lou. That's why I listen to him. People think I listen to Lou because I'm like a fan. No, I listen to Lou because it's my mission in life to destroy that Mama Luke. It's my mission in life to take Lou downtown the way Tyrone and Jamal take Lou down. You understand? They take him down. Okay, I want to take him down too. Let me ask you a question. You know how Lou is always talking about he's with the most beautiful women in the world? Has anyone ever seen Lou with a woman? One time in a year and a half. I haven't. I see him with a lot of men, though. He's always with men. I never saw him with a woman before. Listen, you know what they say? If something looks like a duck, it quacks like a duck. You understand? It's a duck. So what I'm trying to say is this. I feel Lou is into men. That's what I'm saying. All right? Is that simple enough for all of you to understand? Because Lou will then prove me otherwise. Where's the women? He keeps talking about he's with all these women. I've never seen one. At least, you know what? Why does he just make a video with one? He's with women all the time, apparently, all right? Make a video one time showing us a girl. Just make a wave. Hello. It's not hard to get an escort, but Lou doesn't get escorts. He doesn't get escorts. Listen, you know what I would do if I was Lou? Because the guy's a piece of, you know what? SCUM. You understand? I put up my phone where the girl can't see it. You understand? Listen. Lou stole $73,000 from senior citizens, right? Why can't he do this? Lou became a millionaire. How did this guy Thomas Little thinks that Lou is a millionaire? The guy wears the same stained shirts. So do I. But listen, the difference is that I actually have a house. I have a family. I have assets. Okay, I'm not saying that I wear the same shirts. I wore the shirt yesterday. But Lou has no. Has Lou ever showed where he lived? Let me ask you a question. Has Lou, remember he says Lou Casa? Where's Lou Casa? It's in a rent-controlled apartment with his mother. That's where Lou Casa is. Notice how he never shows where he lives. You understand? Where's Lou's 2 Teslas? Where's Lou's Porsche? Where's Lou's car? Lou doesn't even own an effing car. Where is his car? The only thing I've ever seen Lou on is the subway. Listen, Trey, I gotta tell you, when he made that video of the black, you know what I'm talking about, the black dildo. Listen, people claim that was a cat toy. That didn't look like no cat toy to me. That did not look like no cat toy to me. I think Trey had a little fun with that toy. That didn't look like a cat toy to me. I'm obsessed with people's money. What am I obsessed with? Lou has no money. I don't even think Teddy Zane has any. You know what I think? I would be willing to make a bet. You want to hear my bet? I would be willing to bet you that Teddy Zane has 2 probably outstanding mortgages on his house. I would be willing to make a bet of it. I would be willing to make a bet that Teddy Zane has very, very little liquidity. You know how much liquidity Teddy has? I'm going to tell you right now. I would assume Teddy has about 100,000 liquid to 120. Listen to me. I have much more than that. That's all Teddy's got. He doesn't have a lot of money. Teddy's a chump. Tell him to make a bet with me. Listen, okay, you all Teddy Zane fans. Tell Teddy to have his lawyers contact my lawyers, and we'll do a private bet of who has a bigger net worth. Are you ready? Tell him. Tell Teddy I'm willing to bet him $200,000 that I have more money than him. Okay, tell him. And tell him we don't have to show it on the internet. It could be done privately. Okay, just through his attorneys or my attorneys. Okay, and I bet you $1 million. I bet you Teddy Zane's got 2 mortgages on his houses. The guy's a chump. Teddy's a chump. Teddy's a chump. He was begging. He was on a video begging. You know something? Look, I have no more respect. I hate Teddy Zane. I'm going to tell you guys all the truth now. I hate Teddy Zane. I used to respect him. I used to like him. But now that he calls my son fat, he calls my 11-year-old son Mike fat. He's going to be 12 actually in October 5th. But he says he's 80 pounds overweight. Why are you picking on a freaking kid for, Teddy? You low-life degenerate. Come after me. Listen, I know I started the beef with Teddy Zane. I'm admitting it to you as a man. Look, Teddy Zane in his live streams was telling everybody to sell AMC, to get involved in these IPO plays, and to give him $5 a month. He also said for $50 a month you could be in his VIP club. I wonder what that is. I wonder what the $50 a month gets you. I wonder what the $50 a month calls you, okay? Teddy has a hot wife. She might be leaving him soon, let me tell you. She might be leaving him soon when she finds out that he's Teddy's home. Listen, what's the difference if it's $950,000? Listen to me. See, this is how I know there's a lot of uneducated people out there in the world. Listen to me. You could have $1 million house, right? But it could be mortgaged to the tilt, and there's no equity in it. You friggin' moron. This guy Thomas Little. Thomas, just because he has $1 million house, is it paid for? Is it paid for? Or does he have mortgages on it? I mean, Jesus, do you guys understand anything about basic economics? Like, let me ask you a question. If I had a $10 million house, right? Let's just assume. But there was no equity in it. It was mortgaged to the tilt. Would you be impressed? Would you be impressed? I mean, come on. The guy's buying depreciating assets, a Corvette. Listen, first of all, who even knows if he bought it? Who even knows? He might be leasing it. You don't know. I mean, we don't know anything. Did he show us the deed? Tell Teddy Zane to show the deed, proving, look, I showed the deed. I made a video. Listen to me. I know you guys make fun of me. My minivan is paid in full, and it's worth $25,000. Okay, so I made a video. If you don't believe it, look it up. Look up Apefather shows deed to his car. I showed the deed to my car. It's paid off in full. Tell Teddy Zane to show the deed to the Corvette. Let me see it. I want to see it. The title, not the deed, the title. Let me see the title. He's probably leasing it. Listen, you have to understand something, strategic tactics. I'm not selling my house. I'm living there for the rest of my life. So even if there's a market crash in real estate, I'm not looking to sell my house. So I'm going to be there. It's ultimately just going to go to my children. You understand? So I'm never selling my house. So what's the difference really? What happens to it? It's a place for me to live. It's a place for me to live. I'm not selling it. Listen to me. It's very simple. I'm not leaving AMC. I'm not leaving GameStop. I'm not selling my house. So here's the bottom line for me. I don't care what price AMC is. I don't care what price GameStop is. I don't care if we have a real estate crash. I'm not selling my house. I'm not selling my AMC. I'm not selling my GameStop until the shorts are closed. Again, but I just don't want you to think I'm a financial planner. I'm not telling you to do the same. I'm not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice. I'm an entertainer. Don't take anything I'm saying as financial advice. You all have to do what's best for you, and you all have to do what's best for your families. And I say, God bless you, and God bless your families. God bless all of you. And this FOMO father is going crazy. Explain how shorts work. It's very simple how shorts work. You take your underwears down and you take a look at your package. That's how shorts work. Oh! The chump father, Teddy MC. You sound like a guy that was... I think there was a guy named Teddy MC. He was like a freestyle guy in Brooklyn. He wasn't famous or anything, but he literally had your name, Teddy MC. He's a freestyle guy in Brooklyn. I'm actually in good health. You believe it or not. I know it's hard to believe. I'm in pretty good health, with the exception that I'm overweight. I'm very overweight, but my heart's good. It's ticking good. Everything's good. Cholesterol is good. Triglycerides are good. Blood pressure is good. I know you don't believe it, but it's the truth.